Imagine standing at the base of a mountain. Before you, two paths stretch into the distance. One is wide and well-trodden, the other steep and rocky. Which do you choose? You might think this is a question about the easy way and the hard way, but in fact, it's a question about who you want to become. Because in life, you have two choices. You can take the easy path or the challenging one. Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece, offers an intriguing perspective on this. The Stoics taught that it's not what happens to us that matters, but how we respond. They urged us to focus on what's within our control, our actions, thoughts, and responses, and to accept with grace what's beyond it. The easy path, it's tempting, it's comfortable, it's predictable, it's walking on a well-trodden path where every step is mapped out. But the path of least resistance often leads to the least growth. It doesn't challenge us, it doesn't make us stronger or more resilient. The easy path often means accepting things as they are without striving for improvement. Seneca. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. This quote from Seneca speaks to the human tendency to perceive challenges as insurmountable primarily because of our own hesitations and fears. In essence, Seneca suggests that things appear difficult not because they inherently are, but because we lack the courage to confront them or take them on. When we dare to face our challenges, we often find that they are not as difficult as we initially thought. By daring to take action, we can overcome the perceived difficulty. But the hard path is steep and rocky. It's often lonely, with unpredictable weather and challenging terrains. But it's also the path of growth, of learning, of character building. It's the path where we get to exercise control, where we get to prove our mettle. Marcus Aurelius. The obstacle on the path becomes the way. This quote from Marcus Aurelius reflects a fundamental principle of Stoicism, that we can use our obstacles as stepping stones towards growth and self-improvement. Essentially, Aurelius is saying that the challenges and obstacles we encounter should not be viewed as roadblocks that hinder our progress. Instead, they should be seen as integral parts of our journey. They become the way because navigating these obstacles teaches us important lessons, builds character, and helps us grow. Our struggles, therefore, are not deviations from our path, but rather, they are the path itself. And it's not about suffering for suffering's sake. The Stoics weren't masochists. They believed in pursuing the path of virtue and wisdom, which often means choosing what's difficult but meaningful over what's easy but shallow. Epictetus. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Epictetus's quote implies that the true measure of a person's character is revealed during times of adversity and difficulty. Rather than being something to avoid, difficulties provide a mirror, reflecting back to us our strengths, weaknesses, resilience, and determination. They provide an opportunity for self-discovery and self-understanding. According to this perspective, you don't fully know who you are until you've faced and navigated challenges. They force you to summon your inner resources and in doing so, demonstrate your true nature and capacity. This is not to say that we should seek out unnecessary hardship or that the easy path is always the wrong choice. Sometimes it's the right one. But the Stoic message is clear. We grow, not in spite of our challenges, but because of them. Seneca. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. In this quote, Seneca is drawing an analogy between the process of refining a gem and the process of human development. Just as a gem needs to be exposed to friction to reveal its shine and beauty, human beings also need to experience trials, difficulties, and challenges to mature and develop. Without such experiences, our true potential remains hidden or unrefined. The trials we face, while often difficult and unpleasant, play an essential role in shaping us, honing our skills, and improving our character. They are not just obstacles, they're necessary for personal growth and self-perfection. Marcus Aurelius. Do not think that what is hard for you to master is humanly impossible, and if it is humanly possible, consider it to be within your reach. This quote from Marcus Aurelius is a powerful reminder not to be easily discouraged when facing challenges or mastering new skills. It underlines the notion that if something is humanly possible, meaning that someone else has achieved it, then it is within the realm of possibility for you too. The difficulty of a task does not render it impossible, but rather demands greater effort and persistence. So if a task is difficult, it doesn't mean it's unattainable. Instead, we should consider that it is within our reach and persist with our efforts. This is a reminder of our own potential and the power of human resilience and determination. In the end, choosing between the easy path and the hard one is about deciding who you want to be. It's about choosing between comfort and growth, between the familiar and the unknown, between the path of least resistance and the path of most potential. Remember, in every moment, in every decision, you have a choice. Choose wisely.